So listen carefully, if you're watching this till the end, if you're watching this till the end, it means you are not weak. You are just exhausted from fighting silently, This is not a motivational video, this is a mirror, right? This is not a motivational video, this is a mirror, right? Everything you are feeling right now, the tiredness, the doubt, the invisibility, the fear of starting again, has a reason, and in the next few minutes, you will understand why your failures, didn't break you, why motivation stopped showing up, and why this phase, might actually be preparing you, not punishing you, right? Don't skip it if you want to learn something new, then because one of these points will hit you exactly where you are. First point is what? Why are you still standing after so many failures? Why are you still standing when everything tired to break you? What most people don't see in the invisible strength you have built in silence. Every failure trained you to survive pressure, right? And survival slowly turns into power. You didn't come this far to stop now. Second point is what? That what happens when you stop waiting for motivation? What really happens when you stop waiting to feel motivated? You move, you unready, unsure, afraid. Action creates clarity. There's no doubt in it. Clarity builds confidence. Motivation follows movement, not the other way around. So why does, next point is what? Why does your progress feels invisible right now? Why does it feels like nothing is working? Because growth is quiet before it becomes visible, right? So roots grow underground first, so keep going. Breakthroughs don't announce themselves, they arrive suddenly, right? Next point is what? What are you avoiding that could change everything? What are you avoiding because it feels uncomfortable, right? Because it feels uncomfortable, right? So that discomfort is not a danger, right? It's not danger, it's direction. Your future is hiding behind the thing you are scared to start. Don't do it, do it scared, but do it anyway, right? Do it scared, there's no doubt in it, but do it anyway, right? Okay, next point is what? Why do you feel tired even when you haven't quit? Why are you exhausted without giving up? Because you are carrying doubt along with effort. Drop the doubt, just drop the doubt. Keep the discipline. Every returns when when purpose becomes clear. Next point is what? What changes when you stop explaining yourself? What changes when you stop explaining your vision to everyone? You save energy, you save focus, you let results speak. Silence plus consistency is dangerous combination, right? Silence plus consistency is a dangerous combination. Next point is what? Why discipline beating motivation every time? Why does discipline win when motivation disappears? Because discipline doesn't care how you feel. It actually shows up anyway. And showing up daily rewires your identity. You become what you repeat, right? Next point is what? What if this is the lowest point before the rise? What if this is the lowest point before the rise? What if this pain isn't punishment but preparation, right? So pressure removes weakness, right? Pressure removes weakness, struggle builds strength, and clarities, and the clarity comes after chaos. So this might be the chapter that changes everything. Why does consistency, next point is what? Why does consistency feel so boring? Why does consistency feel boring before success arrives? Because results, the consequences, take time to compound. Boring days build extraordinary outcomes. Stay boring long enough, and you will become unstoppable. Next point is what? What will you regret more, failure or not trying? What will you regret more, failure or not trying? What will hurt more in future? Failing or never starting? Fear fades, right? Fear fades, regret stays. Start now, adjust later, right? So yeah.